Hello everybody! So today I am going to be showing you all the types of mugs that I have because I have a lot. I happen to collect mugs because I like it. Here are 15 mugs that I really like. These are in no special order, it's just how I happen to pick them up out of the box. So this one, it's a giraffe. My favorite animal happens to be giraffes. I actually bought that one. Most of these are going to be gifts or ones that I've bought from different areas of the world. Mostly the US, but I've been to other places. Anyway, that one I actually bought from Bed Bath & Beyond. I think I was looking for a wedding present for someone and I saw that and I fell in love, so I bought it. This one is one of those Starbucks mugs from Paris. I mean, pretty basic. I've never actually, well, I went to Paris because on a layover, so I didn't actually see Paris. I've been to the Paris airport, but that's about it. I got that one as a gift from someone because they had just been to Paris and I picked her up from the airport and she bought like 4 or 5, so she was like, "Would you like one?" I said, "Okay." This one is just a plain black mug. And I got this one. I just think it's a funny story because my brother is just so odd. He got that one for me for Christmas, I think 2 years ago, because he knows that I love mugs, and he decided that he would get me a regular black one because he didn't think I had one already. So that's why I have that one. This one I got last Christmas, and it has my window right there. I'm sorry. I should have thought about that. Yeah, so I got this one last Christmas from my aunt. I'm not exactly sure why, but I love it. This one I got, it says, "Rejoice in the Lord always." It says on both sides. From my boss, because she knows I love mugs, and I'm a very joyful person, so she thought it was good for me. This one says Republica Dominica on it. That is, I didn't actually go there, but my best friend did on a mission trip, and she brought back a mug for me because she knows I like them. And fun fact, she got one for me and her mother, and we still live together, and somehow it got mixed up, so now I have this one and her mother's mug, but I guess she didn't want it, or I'm not exactly sure how that worked out. But anyway, and also my friend, the same friend that went there, got me this mug, and her husband both got me this. It's just such a cute little elf. I also love Christmas, so that's why there's Christmas mugs in here. But they just got me it. It wasn't even for Christmas. It was just because they found it and they thought of me, which I love. This one, these are very sporadic. This one says New York on it because I went to New York City on a mission trip. There's a lot of mission trip involved ones with my church, and I got a mug from New York City. I'm actually from upstate New York. That's where I was born, in Syracuse area. So I like New York. This one is a Hershey's cup. Very simple. I got that when I was in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Not on a mission trip, but I went there because my mom's side of the family all stayed at a hotel over in that area for my cousin's wedding. So we went to Hershey, and I was like, well, I gotta get a mug because I love mugs. This one, yeah, this is from Belize. That's another mission trip one. I just think it's so super cute with all the shells and stuff. Because I actually went snorkeling while I was there in the second biggest reef. And that was a lot of fun. Another Christmas mug. It's, oh, I guess, no, there are Christmas trees on it. There's stars and Christmas trees. I got this one from one of the kids that I work with for a Christmas present, and it was just so cute, so I had to put it in there. This one is, it's a moose, and it says Yellowstone on it because I went to Yellowstone State Park, whatever, in Wyoming, because another person was getting married, a family friend of ours. We drove from Virginia all the way to Wyoming, and it took 3 days in a car and a van. There's 7 of us in my family. And so all 7 of us squeezed into a minivan and drove for 3 days. I mean, we stopped in between, but still, it was a long trip. This one is from Virginia Beach. It's just pink and bright and fun. I really like that one. I've been to Virginia Beach so many times because it's about a 2-hour drive from my house. And I think I got it, I don't remember if I got it when I was on a trip with all the kids that I work with, or if it was when I went with some friends. I don't actually remember. It's a Colorado mug. I'm sorry, I'm squinting. I have bad eyes. It just says the same thing on both sides. I really like this mug a lot. I should use it more often. But it's kind of hot outside now, so I don't really drink a lot of tea or coffee. Well, I don't drink coffee anyway, because I just don't like it. But I drink a lot of tea. But since it's so hot, I don't really want to drink it right now, because it's so hot outside. So I don't. But anyway, I got that mug because I was in Colorado visiting my friend who also went to Dominican Republic, that's what it's really called, in America. And the one who got me the elf mug, same friend, moved to Colorado, so I went to go visit them and I had to get a mug. This started the whole thing. Not really started it, but so the reason I started collecting mugs was because I just already had like 10, just from, not on purpose collecting mugs, but I had already kind of obtained 10 mugs-ish, about 10 mugs, and I was like, well, I'm just going to keep collecting them, because I really like mugs, and I like how they can be different, and you can get them from different places, and they could be souvenirs, and they're not super expensive either. So I started collecting mugs, and those are some of my top 15. And this one I had originally, was one of the first 10, and I had gotten this one because of my grandmother, because I have loved giraffes since I was like 2, probably, maybe even before that, I don't really know. Since, as long as I can remember, I've loved giraffes, so everyone in my family always gives me, or something about giraffes. Kind of to prove this, my grandmother mostly gives me something about giraffes all the time. She will write me letters. She gave me this one. Not that this really has anything to do with mugs, but this card I really like a lot because it has all those giraffes on it, and she knows I love them. Out of the blue, she just gave me that card just because she saw it and thought of me, which I thought was so cute. And then this one I just got from her. Also, it was to me and my sister. But I just think it's so cute, and I'm guessing she sent this one to me because I love giraffes so much. This kind of has to do with mugs. I got this little Mr. T is what it's called. I'll just use this mug as an example. So I haven't actually used him before, but it's I forgot what it's called, but it's when you put the tea leaves in here. You put them in there, and then he just kind of sits, there we go, on the mug while you're drinking the tea, and he just kind of relaxes. Isn't that so cute? I absolutely love it, but I don't have any loose leaf tea, so I've never used it, but I just thought it was the cutest little thing. So one day I'll get some loose leaf tea and use it. Well, that's all the mugs I'm going to show you today. I have probably twice as many. I have a lot of Christmas mugs, but I'm not exactly sure where they are. I mean, I showed you a couple, but I have more. That's alright. I'm sure you probably get bored with all the mugs. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe below. Thank you. Bye!